Good afternoon. I'm Gwendolyn Morton, and this is Live at 5 on WBON TV 9, where every local story starts here. Some of our top headlines for the day. We're going to recognize the December Teacher of the Month. Plus, a Richmond man is behind bars for abuse of a child. And tomorrow is Giving Tuesday. We're going to take a look at that. And of course, we're going to take a look at the weather with Sam and the sports report with Michael Watkins. That is all coming up today, live at 5. But first, in our WBON TV big story of the day, we're thrilled to recognize our outstanding educators who go above and beyond for their students. This month, in partnership with Forked Bank, we are proud to present the December Educator of the Month Award to an inspiring teacher from Waco Elementary School. This month's WBON TV and Forked Bank Educator of the Month is Patty Courtney, a dedicated preschool teacher at Waco. Mrs. Courtney was nominated by Maggie Cannon, a parent who has seen firsthand the incredible impact she has on her students. In her nomination, Maggie wrote, "To say Mrs. Courtney is the best is an understatement. Her thoughtfulness towards her students and other kids at Waco is more than noticeable. She shows the patience of a saint and makes sure all of her kiddos are included in everything she does. She puts so much detail into the classroom and uses her knowledge while doing so." From everyone at WBON TV and Forked Bank, congratulations to Patty Courtney for being the December Educator of the Month. Well, this Saturday, the American Legion Post 12 in Richmond will be giving fellow veterans a helping hand. Serving officers of the Post will host an event which seeks to provide assistance to veterans who feel they may be due compensation. With more on the story, here's WBON TV's Gage Hill.
While those enlisted in the military serve their country during their period of active duty, many of those men and women may need a helping hand after they return home. In October of 2023, the United States Census Bureau reported that there were approximately 16.2 million military veterans in the U.S. in 2022. Out of those veterans, an estimated 4.8 million were reported as having a disability. Filing to get compensation for care can be a complicated procedure, and some veterans may not even be aware of all of the resources available to them. That's why the American Legion Post 12 in Richmond will be hosting an event to help local veterans get the compensation they may be due.
Well, there are just a lot of veterans that have served during the Gulf War and the Vietnam War. Even if they hadn't served during those periods, they've been subjected to dangerous chemicals, been injured while on active duty, and so on. And if they currently have symptoms, then they may be entitled to compensation from the Veterans Administration.
Joe Moras is a 21-year veteran of the United States Air Force and lifetime member of the American Legion. Today, he is the adjutant and service officer of Post 12 in Richmond. Moras tells WBON that veterans interested in the event do not have to be members of the American Legion to get assistance. He also says that the services provided during the event will be free of charge.
There's a lot of organizations out there that charge for this service. The American Legion, the KDVA, the DAV, other organizations. We're here to help you. We don't want, nor will we accept any gratuity of any kind for doing this service.
This event will take place this Saturday at the Richmond American Legion Post, located at 550 South Keeneland Drive. Consultations will be held on a walk-in basis from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. that day, and Moras tells us that as long as you sign in by 2 p.m., you will be seen by a service officer. To aid in the filing process, you will need to bring a copy of your DD-214 form and any other pertinent documents relating to your military service.
If you're married, bring a copy of your marriage certificate and a canceled check. Should you be awarded anything, the government requires that you do direct deposit. And when we're making out this paperwork, we have to attach a copy of a deposit slip or a canceled check.
Reporting for WBON Channel 9, I'm Gage Hill.
Thanks, Gage, for that story. Moving on to some more disturbing news from Madison County. Dusty Bowling, a Richmond resident, has been arrested and charged with multiple serious sex crimes against a child. The alleged abuse took place while the child was living with Bowling. The charges against Bowling include rape, sodomy, sexual abuse, and criminal abuse. A Department for Community-Based Services worker reported the incident to authorities. leading to Bowling's arrest. Bowling is currently incarcerated at the Madison County Detention Center on a $100,000 bond. This is not Bowling's first encounter with the law. In September of 2019, he was indicted on charges of first-degree strangulation, second-degree assault, and fourth-degree assault. The latest arrest for Bowling remains under investigation. Well, tomorrow is Giving Tuesday. The Salvation Army is calling on the community to join a global movement of generosity. Your contributions will help provide vital resources to local families facing hardships, including shelter, food, emergency rent, and utility assistance, and Christmas support. Giving Tuesday, celebrated annually after Thanksgiving, offers an opportunity to come together and make a positive difference. The Salvation Army relies on local donors to help those in need. Everyone is encouraged, to donate, no matter the amount, as it can make a significant impact on the lives of others. The organization provides year-round support, including assistance with housing, utilities, and other essential needs. You can support the Salvation Army by donating online, contributing to the Red Kettles, participating in the Angel Tree program, volunteering, or making a monthly sustaining gift. For more information on how to get involved, you can contact your local Salvation Army. Some tragic news out of Owsley County. Friday, November the 29th, the Kentucky State Police responded to a report of a possible miscarriage and subsequently discovered the lifeless body of an infant near a residence on Lewis Lane in Boonville. The investigation is ongoing, led by KSP Post 7 Detective Anthony Bowling with assistance from KSP personnel and the Owsley County coroner. The infant's body has been transported to the medical examiner's office in Frankfort for an autopsy to determine the cause of death. This is an ongoing investigation. Of course, we'll bring you more details as they become available. Well, after a rash of thefts last week in Madison County of Hyundai and Kia vehicles around Lexington Road, the respective companies have issued a consumer alert. Hyundai and Kia say owners have experienced more break-ins and vehicle thefts due to social media challenges that demonstrate how to bypass these cars' security features. If you own certain 2011 through 2022 models of Hyundai or Kia cars, your vehicle may be at risk. As a reminder, you can take preventative steps to protect your vehicle when you are away. Park in a well-lit area close to your residence, workplace, or wherever you're visiting. Double check that you locked all the doors and take your keys with you. Check to see if any valuables are visible. This could make your car a target for break-ins or thefts. Both companies have guidance on their website of other precautions and tips owners can take to reduce the chance of being a victim. With that, we're going to take a quick break. I hear it might be snowing outside. We've got Sam in the Weather Center here to give us a little look at the forecast ahead. That's coming up next here live at 5.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. From our attention to detail, a diverse staff, and the best aftercare in the business, there's no better local choice to take care of your family in a difficult time than Davis & Powell. Call in to discuss pre-planning and preparations so there'll be no additional burden on your family. Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. For additional information, check them out at davisandpowellfuneralhome.com. Davis & Powell Funeral Home, always going the extra mile.
We would like to invite you to join our family at Bishop's Small Engine Repair.
Outdoor Power has become a family tradition, with 3 generations here bringing you years of experience.
We will help you find the best selection of outdoor power equipment from Cub Cadet, Grasshopper, DeWalt, Makita, Echo, Shindawa, and now still in our Georgetown store.
Or bring your equipment into our service department. We will keep it running for years to come.
And as with all families, we have to keep Mama happy. So come on in and see us at Bishop's Small Engine Repair in Richmond and in Georgetown.
Are you tired of the same food options when you're trying to decide what's for dinner? Let Mammut Bar and Grill in Richmond ease that burden. Their one-of-a-kind menu offers fine Mexican options, plus burgers, a large selection of sandwiches and wraps, pasta, steaks, seafood, and a full list of appetizers. You can please everyone on your guest list with a trip to Mammut Bar and Grill, located in Richmond at 2187 Lexington Road, across from Waco Elementary School.
Hey y'all, it's Sawyer.
And us, and Petey.
From Hickson Punson, Kentucky Lawyers.
Sawyer, can I ask you a question? If size matters, why did David beat Goliath?
That's because it's not the size of the dog in the fight that matters, it's the size of the fight in the dog. If you've been hurt in an accident and want local lawyers who will fight for you, call Mr. Josh Nerdad again.
Call 859-777-7000 or visit honestdealers.com.
Are you considering a bathroom remodel? Think about this. Remodeling your bathroom without addressing the plumbing is like going to get a facelift when you need heart surgery. Plumbing is the heart of your home. At Fast Flow, we understand the importance of a well-functioning plumbing system. Our expert plumbers have years of experience in providing top-notch plumbing services. Don't just settle for a pretty face. Choose Fast Flow Plumbing before you remodel and keep your home's heart beating perfectly.
Call a pro at Fast Flow!
Welcome back to Live at 5 on WBON TV Channel 9. Had a little bit of snow over the weekend. Got a little bit falling out there right now. We've got Sam in the Weather Center going to give us a look at the forecast for the week ahead.
Hi, thank you, and welcome everybody. We have a shortwave, which is moving down out of our northwest flow, and that's producing some of these light snow showers, which will quickly be out of here going into the overnight. We're talking maybe wrapping up around 11 o'clock. It could create several slick spots on the roads, though. We're not expecting much, just kind of a dusting, maybe a half an inch. But I've been looking underneath this upstream, and it has been causing some problems on the roads where you just take it much slower out there. But again, it is kind of coating some of the roadways, so be aware of that. Now, as we go to the overnight tonight, those temperatures will plummet as the skies clear out. We're going to stay cool and sunny here for the day Tuesday. So here's your surface map. Again, just this little disturbance moving through. And then on Wednesday, well, we have another clipper, and this one's much stronger, going to be passing by to our north. And that will kick in the wind. It's an Alberta clipper right now, kind of sitting over British Columbia, I guess, technically. And by Wednesday, it'll be up to the north over the Great Lakes. That's how fast it's moving. So here we are Wednesday morning. We already see some of the beginnings of it off to the far west. And so as that plows through, expect windy and warm conditions Wednesday. You can think of it like a warm front and then a cold front that moves in Wednesday night and Thursday. Now that will be along an Arctic front. So we'll get a blast from that, strong winds both Wednesday, Thursday, possibly gusting over 35, maybe 40 miles per hour. And we'll have a little rain-snow mix possible as the temperatures warm Wednesday, but as it turns cold, well, then we could have a few flurries out here on Thursday. Now, I don't expect much there either. So we'll be in the upper teens here for the overnight. Again, more sunshine, quiet but cool Tuesday. The winds increase. Looking at the potential of around 1/4 inch of rain as we head into the weekend. So the cold snap lasts through about Saturday morning, and then we get another system coming in a milder pattern.
Thanks, Sam. Looks like some cold temperatures heading our way. If you want to take a look at that full forecast, you can do that anytime at WBONTV.com. Well, Bernie Faulkner, a renowned musician and founding member of the iconic local band Exile, has passed away. The Hazard native's career spanned over 50 years, leaving a lasting impact on the music industry. Faulkner's musical journey began with his band Hazard, which achieved success with a chart record for Warner Brothers. His collaborations with Wayne Davis led to the formation of Exile, a group known for their hit songs like Kiss You All Over. As a songwriter, Faulkner contributed to the success of various artists, including Troy Gentry, Billy Ray Cyrus, and Tracy Lawrence. His diverse musical influence, rooted in his early experience with bluegrass and country music, shaped his unique style. Beyond his musical talents, Faulkner was a passionate pilot, a Harley-Davidson enthusiast, and an adventurer. His adventurous spirit and creative energy inspired countless people throughout his life. Faulkner's legacy will continue to live on through his music and the memories he created. Rest in peace, Bernie Faulkner. Well, the Danville Police Department is asking for the public's help seeking locating 53-year-old Jennifer Hawkins. Hawkins was last seen Tuesday, November the 26th, after being discharged from a Lexington hospital. She was last seen wearing blue scrubs. Anyone with information regarding Hawkins' whereabouts is urged to contact 911. You can also contact the Danville 911 Center. That phone number, 859-238-1220. You can always text tips to 859-516-5566. Well, a teenager has tragically lost their life following a shooting incident in Franklin County over the weekend. The shooting occurred around 1 a.m. on Sunday at a home on Leathers Lane. Local authorities are currently investigating the circumstances surrounding the incident. More information, including the identity of the victim, will be released as the investigation progresses. With that, we're going to take another quick break. Michael Watkins in with your latest sports news. That is all coming up next here, live at 5.
Who makes the best meal in Richmond? Nuevo Vallarta. Friendly service, a place that's good for kids and good for groups. Head to Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond. Nuevo Vallarta is known for warm hospitality, great prices, great food, and the best fajitas in town. Start with an appetizer, order a la carte, or choose from their huge menu of Mexican favorites for grown-ups and kids. Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond.
How do you protect your family during a disaster? Have a plan of action for tornadoes, floods, earthquakes, and for an incident at the Bluegrass Army Depot. Know what you will do and how you will contact each other. Having a plan helps to keep you calm and not panic. Visit EstleCountyEMA.com to get started today. Plan today for a safer tomorrow.
Whether you're looking for dependability in the game or on the road, Madison County is where you'll find it. Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond has the trucks you can depend on and a winning tradition, just like our great local sports teams. Come see us at Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond or check us out at jackburford.com to see our lineup of dependable trucks and become part of the winning tradition.
At Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry, we make it our priority to deliver the gentle, compassionate care that you deserve from a dentist. Offering single-visit restoration on crowns, bridges, inlays, onlays, and veneers with CERAC. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry is equipped to handle all your dental needs, from surgical implant placement and restoration, teeth whitening, root canal therapy, and more. And we now have the Cone Beam 3D technology for taking scans of the jaw. For your next dental appointment, call Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry at 859-985-0201.
At the Galaxy Bowling Center and Champions Bar and Grill, we have activities galore, including video games, bowling, pool, delicious food at Champions, plus karaoke and live entertainment 7 days a week. Enjoy the climate-controlled patio, watch NFL football, and your Kentucky Wildcats all season long. The Galaxy Bowling Center and Champions Bar and Grill, just off exit 87 at 1025 Amberley Way in Richmond.
Heard the name Chenault Vineyards, but what do you know about it? Chenault Vineyards is a place for the community to enjoy. Central Kentucky's premier event and wedding destination with 5 event venues, full-service catering, over 13 varieties of wine, live music entertainment, seasonal food options, weekly themed Wednesday night out and girls night out, trivia, murder mystery date nights, and free yoga on the point with beautiful views. Everyone can find something to do at Chenault Vineyards. Want to know more? Follow them on Facebook and Instagram or plan your night out at ChenaultVineyards.com. Welcome back to Live at 5. EKU football had their season come to an end over the weekend in a thrilling game against Villanova. The recap of that game, here's Michael Watkins in the Mammoth Bar and Grill Sports Report.
It's another Mammoth Bar and Grill Sports Report, and it was a rough weekend for Colonels fans as losses piled up for the teams in action, including some controversy in the football game taking place on Saturday. We'll start there, where the EKU football team's season came to an end in nail-biting fashion, losing 22-17 to the number 11 seed Villanova in the FCS playoffs. The first round game came down to the final play, and with 6 seconds left from the Villanova 10-yard line, quarterback Matt Morrissey scrambled outside the pocket and threw to an open Jackson House in the back of the end zone. However, House was ruled out of bounds as the clock hit 0. Penalties played a significant role throughout the game, with each team being assessed 10 penalties and a combined 190 penalty yards. The referees played another pivotal role in the game, as in the third quarter, EKU looked to have scored on a strip sack, scoop and score, but the call on the field was overturned after review. EKU finished the game with 286 yards of total offense, giving up 324 to Villanova. Joshua Carter led the Colonels' offense with 193 yards, 150 of those which came on the ground, including a 77-yard rushing touchdown on the second play of the game. Maddox Marcellus led EKU in tackles with 10 and 1 forced fumble. Defensive linemen Jeremiah Bailey and Darian Baker were dominant as well, combining for 15 tackles, 6 tackles for loss, and 3 sacks, and for Baker, an added INT. The Colonels will end the season with an 8-5 record, having gone 6-2 in the UAC play, marking the most in each category under head coach Walt Wells. On the hardwood, it was the men's basketball team dropping a 10-point loss to Troy on the road yesterday. The Colonels were down 1 with just 8 minutes to go, but couldn't muster up enough offense to hang with the Trojans. Eastern shot 47% from the field for the game, but were just 4 of 22 from beyond the arc. Devontae Blanton and George Kimball each finished with 14 points, while Turner Buttrey added 12 off the bench. The Colonels had 9 fewer turnovers than the Trojans, but were out-rebounded by 11 on their way to the loss, and now have a few days off before regrouping to face Campbellsville-Harrodsburg at the Seabury Center over in Berea this Friday night at 7 p.m. And speaking of hoops, high school basketball begins tonight. The boys' teams will open up play tomorrow or later in the week, while Madison Central's girls will play at Pulaski County, Madison Southern plays at Wayne County, and Berea plays at Barberville all this evening. We'll preview the season for all the local high school basketball teams tonight on the Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show, and we'll look back at some incredible moments from the football season, so be sure to tune in for that. For the Mammoth Bar and Grill Sports Report, I'm Michael Watkins.
When inclement weather hits the greater Richmond area, you can count on Richmond's very own WBON TV9 News Team. Continuing news team coverage of traffic alerts, power outages, road conditions, and traffic impacts like accidents or downed trees. Accurate forecast, watches and warnings, local cancellations and delays, and official information from emergency management and the National Weather Service. Be sure to like and follow WBON TV on Facebook for breaking news, alerts, watches, and warnings, and log on to WBONTV.com for all the news on your schedule. Count on WBON TV9 and our media partners 100.7 FM The Coyote for outstanding team coverage when you need it most. Thanks for watching Richmond's very own Channel 9.
If you love local sports, you'll love the Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show. Join your host, Michael Watkins, and Samantha Burford as they cover sports news for the greater Madison County area. Get your local sports news every Monday night from 6 to 7 p.m. on WBON Channel 9 and on radio at Y92.5, V99.3, and WKXO Sports Radio 103.5. The Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show is also brought to you by Aero Auto Glass, Nuevo Vallarta, and Bishop's Small Engine Repair.
And at the half, EKU leads state 21-7.
I love the way these look.
Thanks.
Yeah, go Colonels.
Is it here? Hey, Coach. It's right here, but shouldn't you be at the game?
Carry your favorite team with you everywhere you go with a new EKU branded debit card from CG Bank. No matter what season it is, always show your Colonel pride.
Has anyone seen Coach?
It's that time of year when we are day and night driving with our kids all over. Your car never stops. At AMCO Transmissions, we make sure to keep you rolling. We have the latest technology, certified technicians, and longest warranty to keep your vehicles running strong. We specialize in all foreign and domestic transmissions, drivetrain, or just general maintenance. Did you know at AMCO the average customer saves $1,800 in comparison to the dealer? And AMCO has a longer warranty. Come see us at AMCO Transmission for the best service and the cheapest prices around. AA MCO.
Batteries Unlimited in Richmond has you covered with all your battery needs, plus they're your local stop for U-Haul and your vehicle key and fob headquarters. Check out their new auto detail shop, Aces Detailing, located at Batteries Unlimited. They do simple detailing with a deep, thorough clean for the inside, wash and wax options for the outside, and a deep clean of the engine bay when your ride is dirty. Check out Aces Detailing at Batteries Unlimited.
Welcome back to Live at 5 on WBON TV Channel 9. We made it through Thanksgiving and now officially to the month of December. I think it's appropriate now to start talking about all the Christmas festivities that we have coming up, especially ones this week. It is already almost time for the Christmas parade. That is happening this Friday. That's going to be on Main Street. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. That's going to be Friday, December the 6th. The parade will leave Alumni Coliseum at 6:45 and will arrive on Main Street by around 7 p.m. You can see the floats, and this year's theme is Santa's Workshop. You can also just check out that parade. If you don't get to see it, well, of course, we'll have it for you here on WBON TV, but go on down. Looks like it's going to be another great year, and I'm sure another record-breaking year for the floats down there at the Richmond Christmas Parade. We'll have all that information for you as we come up on Friday, but it's going to be a great time to get out and support the community and check out those floats at the Richmond Christmas Parade. Again, that is this coming Friday, and you can expect that parade to make it to Main Street around 7 o'clock, Santa's Workshop. I'm sure lots of creative floats will be happening this coming Friday at that parade. Also, looking for some fun alternatives to those big box stores, the craft show is also coming up this weekend, Saturday, December the 7th. It's the Holiday Happenings Craft Show. That's going to be from 11 a.m. until 4 p.m. That's at the old Richmond Mall location on Saturday. That's 830 Eastern Bypass. Lots of great holiday crafted themed things, holiday treats by local artisans, and that's going to be a great time there. If you have any questions about that, of course, you can reach out to the Richmond Parks and Rec. That event is coming up on Saturday as well. So Friday the night, we have the parade. Saturday, we've got the Christmas Craft Show. Check that out, the Holiday Happenings Craft Show. Also, coming up, don't forget about the pups out there. They still need your support. The Madison County Animal Shelter is looking for donations. This is the time of year that they're going to need extra help. If you can do that, you can contact the Madison County Animal Care Shelter to find out everything they need. Of course, they are always looking for dog food. Every little bit that you can give makes a big difference to the animal shelter here in Madison County. Make sure you give back. Every bag makes a big difference. That animal shelter, of course, is located on Richmond Road, 1336 Richmond Road. It's technically in Berea. Go on over there. If you can't support them, you can with dog food. You can support them in other ways. They're always looking for volunteers and things too. Or even better, if you're looking to add to your family, go on over there and see if you can't find a pup to take home to the forever home. That is at the animal shelter here in Madison County. Help support them and all the other charities this holiday season. Have a wonderful afternoon. And of course, keep an eye on that weather. We had a little bit of snow move through here. You can always check on that at WBONTV.com. Have a wonderful night, and I'll see you tomorrow, live at 5.